All right, now to this. A black family is fighting to get their prized property back after they say the city stole it. It's a similar story. Beachfront land owned by a black family taken away from them by eminent domain. Now there's another case months after Bruce's Beach was returned to a family in Manhattan Beach.
And KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen has details on a piece of prized property taken from a black family in Santa Monica.
It's an open wound and with no remedy.
Milana Davis is the niece of Silas White. In the late 1950s, the entrepreneur bought an old building and began renovating it into the Ebony Beach Club.
I believe his words were that he wanted to make a space for his people in the community of Santa Monica.
The reason? Simply enjoying the outdoors was under the umbrella of segregation.
A big part of his desire to have this club was so that people could have a space to simply do something like change clothes when they got out of the water.
The city of Santa Monica began eminent domain proceedings to condemn the building to turn it into a parking lot, even as people like the late Nat King Cole were signing up to become members.
From what I've been told, there were over 2,000 people already signed up.
Mr. White even put up a sign around his development to fight City Hall, but he ended up losing his property.
That to me would be the ultimate pull yourself up by your bootstraps moment. So then he's knocked down and they take his boots.
The story is similar to Bruce's Beach, which had been taken from a black family under eminent domain. Kevon Ward and the organization Where Is My Land fought to have LA County return the land to the heirs of the original owners.
I think it opened up a lot of hope for black people who have had their land stolen, and even though they've had proof, they had deeds, they went to the courts failed them.
Ward says she's been working on at least 100 other eminent domain cases, and half are in California. The end goal is financial restitution.
It means money. It means money for the violation of their civil and human rights, and money for taking land that could have gotten them more money, the equity.
Silas White's old land has since become the Viceroy Hotel. We contacted the city of Santa Monica and the current owners for comment, but we haven't heard back.
It's frustrating. It's disappointing.
Davis says she's speaking on behalf of Silas White's daughter, Connie White, who now lives in Northern California. She says the reckoning of Bruce's Beach gives her family hope.
Maybe the right thing will finally be done, and my cousin will receive some form of restitution for what was done to him.
In recent years, the meaning of restitution has been heavily debated, but for Davis and her cousin, it's simply black and white. In Santa Monica, Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.